Hi guys, this is Ryan, aka Sir Mitsalot at Mahalo Video Games, and this is an educational video on how to play through a season in Madden 2011 on the All Madden difficulty. For more videos in this series, visit mahalo.com/Madden11-franchise. And if you have any requests, send them over to requests at mahalo.com. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on this video. Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth quarter of my game against the Oakland Raiders. If you joined me in the last quarter, I took a nice 4-point lead at the very end there with a nice drive that took up the whole quarter. And McFadden is going to be making his MVP statement going around the edge right there. So I'm going to come with a blitz right here. I've got Hope coming from the safety spot, and then I've got my corner coming. Able to stop him, but I think they're going to come out and measure, but to me it looks like he got there. Yeah, they're going to give that to him. But, you know, again, was able to actually bring him down, which is a feat in and of itself. The mighty Darren McFadden. And they're going to give it to him again and again, meeting him right at the line with Chris Hope. So you'll notice that I like playing a lot from the safety position. A lot of times I'm in cover 3. I like this because it covers the middle of the field, but then I've got 2 guys. I've got 3 guys going deep, as you can see right there. And it's my 2 corners and my free safety, so it's 3 of my best coverage guys going deep. And I've got 2 linebackers covering the flats or the areas right next to the line of scrimmage on either side, and a couple guys in the middle. And that did not look like a catch to me. We're going to get a look at it from a terrible angle, but to me, I don't think that was a catch. I'm going to have to challenge that, because if they get that, that's going to go a new set of downs. So the problem with challenging in Madden is that a lot of times the video evidence will be very clearly in your favor, and the computer just decides to cheat, plain and simple. There's no real parsing of words right there. It's just blatantly cheating. So let's see right here if we can make it out. They're still giving us this horrible angle where who knows where his toes are. And then right there I can't. Okay, so they uphold the ruling. Let's take our own look right here. And it looks like he's in. That left toe might be on the line, but, you know, they talk a lot about indisputable video evidence. Doesn't really mean a lot when the computer that you're playing against is judge, jury, and executioner on that. So, and again, I am stuffing Darren McFadden. So a lot more true to life than a lot of Madden games that I've played. You know, where the running back, regardless of how good they're supposed to be, will just run all over me. There's a good example. And man, Chris Hope, if he didn't bring him down right there, that was gonna be a long breakaway for a touchdown. So I mean, and we're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the fourth. So I really need to hold them right here. They're in 4-down territory for sure, because they need a touchdown. Field goal doesn't really do it for him right here. So right there, I again got a little lucky that my D-line was able to put some pressure on him, because I was playing Michael Griffin. My coverage was on Darren McFadden. I did not do a very good job. He was about to bust open to the flats. But here goes Michael Bush, and I was able to keep him down as well. So they're going to do a 4 wide receiver set right here. Oh, never mind. 2-minute warning. So as you can see, Chris Johnson is well on his way to a 2,000-yard season, just waiting to bust him loose. But right now, the more pressing concern is keeping the Raiders out of the end zone, as they're going deep on all their routes. Campbell all the time in the world. Lewis Murphy breaking tackles like nobody's business. He's got 46 yards on the day. And the computer goes no huddle. I never go no huddle, just because a lot of times it takes longer for your offensive linemen to run up to the line than if you just let it go to the play call screen and then they automatically appear at the line. Especially on very long plays. If it's a short play, you may be able to get away with it, but I really don't think that the no huddle offense is a benefit at all. So McFadden trying to get through on second down. Now it's third down and goal to go. And, McFadden open. Can I stop him? They're giving that to him. Okay. So if I can come around here, this would be huge if I could get this block. Not going to happen, and they're just going to take the points. So really not there's really no penalty to trying to get those blocks. If you mistime it, a lot of times if I mistime it, I'll just keep coming around and block the kick anyway. And that way I get another shot at trying to block it. But right there I was trying to get back. All right, so now I need a field goal to tie it, send this to overtime, which I don't like to do. Overtime is such a hodgepodge in the NFL in real life. It's even more so in Madden. Like, whoever gets the ball is going to win 9 times out of 10. It's really a broken system. I'm a fan of the college system, but I think it's only because there's nothing really better. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I don't like about the college system is that you don't have to have a good offense to win the game at that point. Since you start off by being able to threaten, and Vince Young coming around with like a nice gain right there. But anyway, since you're already in range, you can threaten right away. I kind of like to have to force a team to make it around the edge. And Randy Moss getting me in field goal range right here with less than a minute left. And I really, really, like I said, would love to get into the end zone right here. I don't want to send this to overtime because you're basically at the whim of a coin toss. And I've got someone over the middle. It's Nate Washington, and I am going to walk in. Now I'm going to dive into the end zone. Right there for the lead. And as long as I make this extra point, I'm going to have a nice commanding 4-point lead. They're going to have to get into the end zone with under 40 seconds left. And I can't see the timeout situation, but they've got all 3 of theirs. So the computer can get down the field in a hurry. Anybody who saw my second quarter video saw an example of that when they just basically walked all over my defense. But I'm winning now, so who's laughing? Not the computer, because it has no soul. So, all right, 30 seconds left to go. I like to make sure that I've got as many defensive backs on the field at this point. Again, speed is key. If they're going to break it, you want as many fast guys trying to run them down as possible. And especially on these deep routes, if they get past them, which they're not going to do, and Campbell's going to make a run for it. This is not a terrible play because they've got their timeouts left, but they're actually not a bad play at all. They've still got 2 timeouts left, and they're in a much better position right now. But let's see right here. Still got a lot of time. Got way much more time than I would ever have, but I still get to him. And I'm going to take credit for that sack because of the coverage. And that was all me. So, yeah, now at the very end of the games, I like to go into this dollar formation. I don't like to go zone right here when they're going to do seams because then you end up with only 3 guys deep to their 4. I really like to have man coverage on them. So you've got the 3 guys in the back doing zone, but then everybody else is manning up. So you've basically got anybody who's deep at least double covered. And then obviously prevent for the very late game stages when they're just chucking the ball up like this right here. And that, again, is such a cluster just because you never know. They could end up with the ball. It has much higher success rate than it should. But now basically with 1 second left, I think I'm going to be able to get this. And ball's going to come around. Oh, look at that. That was a thing of beauty. And I'm going to take this game from the Raiders, as it should be, the Tennessee Titans. And I am 1 game in to my miraculous undefeated season. Vince Young getting the player of the game, as he should, with his 3 touchdowns and the massive amount of yards that he got through the air. So I'm very proud of my boy Vince. All right, and let's see what they chose for the play of the game. Oh, and it's the last play of the sack. Not sure if I would call that the play of the game. Maybe Chris Johnson returning a kick for a touchdown might be a better candidate when that basically kept me in the game. But to each his own. All I'm worried about is the W, which I walked away with in dominating fashion with the 4-point victory. So stick with me just a second. We'll take a look at the game recap, do a little statistics right here. Not too much worried about my team. Just looking at individual accolades. Vince Young with a nice quarterback rating right there. Not too many yards, but good quarterback rating. And Chris Johnson, 27 yards. So by my math, he needs 2,000 minus 27 yards to get to 2,000 yards for the rest of the season. Well, that's going to be it, guys. Join me for week 2 coming up next. Thank you.